This pocket PC outruns my main desktop, and it's not even close. The 890 UM890 Pro fits in a jacket pocket, yet it crushes most $1,200 desktops in real-world tasks. Here's what you get. Ryzen 9 8945HS processor. Minisforum 890 UM890 Pro Mini PC is an ultra-thin processor manufactured using a 4nm process with the Ryzen 8000 series AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS CPU equipped with an AI engine. With 8 cores and 16 threads, the standard clock speed is 4.0 GHz, and the max boost speed is up to 5.2 GHz. Powerful graphics. UM890 Pro desktop computer adopted the latest Zen 4 architecture. Cinebench shows up to 14% improvement in single-core performance compared to the previous generation Zen 3 Plus architecture. Featuring the AMD Radeon 780M with the revolutionary AMD Radeon 3 architecture that powers the next generation of AMD graphics on the GPU. It is designed for next-generation efficient high-performance gaming and 8K display output. This micro PC, equipped with 2x USB4, 8K at 60 Hz, 2x HDMI, 4K at 120 Hz, and 1x USB4, 4K at 60 Hz, and 1x DP, 4K at 60 Hz, outputs, supporting multi-display with 4K and 8K displays, provide you with a bigger and wider field of view and improve your work efficiency. USB4 PD can drive a 15W mobile display with a single cable via the USB for interface. Asterisk if your monitor is overclockable. It supports up to 4K at 160 Hz in 4K mode when using HDMI. The Ryzen 9 8945HS with 8 cores hits 5.2 GHz, and in Cinebench it scores 14% higher single core than last gen, enough to beat many full-size desktops in everyday productivity and even light 3D rendering. The Radeon 780M graphics with RDNA 3 handle esports titles like CS2 at 1080p high settings, and you can push older AAA games to 60 frames per second with FSR, impressive for a 0.6-liter chassis. With 4 video outputs, dual USB4 8K, HDMI, DP, you can run a massive quad 4K setup for trading or video editing, and the USB4 with PD can power a portable monitor on one cable. Dual 2.5 GB LAN ports make this a killer soft router or NAS box. You can run OpenWRT or pfSense without extra hardware, and it supports WL and PXE boot for advanced network setups. The OCulink port gives you a direct PCIe 4.0x4 connection to an external GPU, faster than Thunderbolt, so you can turn this mini into a gaming rig later, if you're willing to mod the case. The 32 GB RAM is soldered. You can't upgrade it later. So if you need 64 GB, you're out of luck and should look at the 890 UM890 Pro barebones or other brands. The included 1TB SSD is a budget PCIe 4.0 drive. Sustained writes drop hard after the cache fills, so heavy video editing may stutter. Swap it out for a faster drive. The OCulink port is non-hot swappable and requires one of the M.2 slots, so you can't use an eGPU and a second SSD simultaneously. A real compromise. At $644, it's pricier than the older 780 UM890 XTX, which offers similar CPU performance for less. You're paying a premium for the AI engine and USB4, which most users won't fully exploit. The 890 UM890 Pro is a genuine desktop replacement for most users, but the soldered RAM and price mean it's not for everyone. Opt for the 780 UM890 XTX if you're budget conscious. Check the current price and availability in the link below, and tell me if you trade a desktop for this in the comments.